Breaking Dawn. So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. Of course, I'm Stephan Reis. We're here till 8 o'clock. It is Friday as we close off this interrupted week that saw us bring in a new year, which is 2025. So we are here and we got a few things to talk about this morning. We'll have Brian Big on in just a little bit via Zoom. There's a few questions I want to ask him about the state of emergency as it relates to the reasoning behind it and certain legislation that currently exists. So I'm trying to figure out if the legislation is a waste of time. But we'll get to all of that after the first break. All right. Good morning to the regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally. Those of you on social media, good morning. Facebook and, of course, YouTube. We are there. And, yeah, we pumping, man. So we're going to get straight into it this morning. Straight out of the Newsday here. And on the front page of the Newsday, a lot of sorrow as the funeral for MP Lisa Morris Julian was and her two children took place yesterday to a packed cathedral, all right, up in Santa Rosa. I think it was the Santa Rosa RC Church in Arima. And the headline is MP Lisa Morris Julian buried with her son, mom till the end. And the Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago is demanding security for prosecutors. And of course, this comes off the back of the assassination of Randall Hector, a state prosecutor, on All Year's Day night. Right? Just an hour, or a little over an hour after the TTPS did our press conference to talk about the state of emergency. And we're going to take a listen to the Commissioner of Police too at that press conference. There's a point I want to make as it relates to that. All right. So we're going into it. The Law Association is calling for increased security measures for prosecutors and judicial officers in the criminal justice system. And the association made the call in response to the brazen murder of attorney and special prosecutor Randall Hector. All right. Now, the Law Association expressed deep concern over the pervasive violent crime plague in the country, noting that 2024 saw a record high murder toll of 600 and, you know, they're saying 624 today. Yesterday it was 625. They could make up their mind what the count is. Anyhow, 2024 saw a record high murder toll of 624, beating the previous record of 605 set in 2023. And it went on to say, quote, the alarming level of violent crime to which our citizens have been subjected for many years now is cause for very serious concern. All right? The murder toll reached an all-time high in 2024. Indeed, it was the threat of a further escalation in gang-related violence that forced the executive to declare a state of emergency. And in its statement, the Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago urged law enforcement to act swiftly to bring Hector's killers to justice, underscoring the importance of safeguarding legal and judicial officers to ensure the effective administration of justice. Right. Now, we also have the Eastern lawyers condemning the murder. All right? But you know, my thing is this, right? So the Law Association, the lawyers, you see, you all could call for increased security. What about the ordinary citizen? I would like to call for that too. Because it's only when one of your own get touched. You know? Like with Lisa Morris Julian. It's only when the fire at her home claimed her and the life of her children that all of a sudden the fire service and their resources and their response time and everything is called into question. It's only at that time the Prime Minister could say that is the saddest day of his life. Right? And then you have people who know her, colleagues and so on and so forth, breaking down and bawling and busting out tears. The same thing that the everyday average citizen goes through on a daily basis. The same pain, the same sorrow, the same frustration. So, one of your own get touched down. You want increased security. What about when everybody else get touched? New Year's Day, home invasion, a man get killed. That's an ordinary citizen. I'm an ordinary citizen. A lot of people watching the program is ordinary citizen. So we should make a call for increased security at our home, but some of us can't afford it. Nobody can pay for security to stand up outside the door. But as soon as it happened to one earlier, we need increased security. And then all they're coming out to make statement about violent crime that's going on in the country for the longest while. 2023, 605. 2024, 500 and something. The second highest ever. Now 624. And every dog barking. And that's why I say, and even to the ordinary citizens out there, the ones who have no problem with the level of crime that's going on in the country, the only time all of us come out and bawl and cry and talk is when it reach on your doorstep. Why all of us wait till it reach on your doorstep? There's a problem in this place. Convenient complaining. Everybody's only complain when it happened to them or somebody that they know or the family or some kind of thing like that. But you're reading about it every day. You're seeing it every day. But you have no feelings. You have no emotion. You have no understanding for what the other person is going through because you don't know them personally, so you just go about your business. And then when it happened to you, it's a concern. Then the Law Association is hoping the objectives of the state of emergency will be realized in the shortest possible time. As it noted, quote, nefarious gang violence may be the target of the prescribed treatment, but the corpus of our citizenry must also endure the treatment. Man, look, you see me, let me turn the page here, boy. All this sickening, boy. I telling you, boy. This place is sick, boy. It's sick. It's sick, 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 sick. And then on page 5, you have the whole article as it relates to the front page about Lisa Morris Julian's funeral and so on and so forth. Then on page 6, you have legal letter sent to President. Blogger challenges emergency powers regulations. Blogger and social activist Vishal Prasad is challenging portions of the emergency powers regulations 2024 enacted during the state of emergency declared on December the 30th. Prasad, represented by attorneys Kiran Ramkalawan and Kail Talak Singh, contends that provisions allowing restrictions on public order disproportionately limit fundamental rights protected under the Constitution. Oh God. Investigators confirm prosecutors' killers still at large. They needed to confirm that. I mean, we know. Attorneys say Hector not involved in prosecution of Tyson. Attorneys confirmed on January 2nd that at the time of Special Prosecutor Randall Hector's murder on December the 21st, he was not involved in any active prosecution of suspected gang leader Calvin Tyson Lee. So then where did that news come from? Where did that news come from? That's the news that had been circulating since Hector was shot and killed. Is that he was a special prosecutor in the case of Calvin Tyson Lee. Now we see in the paper that attorneys are saying that he was not. So where did that news come from? And you know, yesterday I'm thinking about it, and I said it yesterday, no. With everything that's going on in the country, and the place hot, when I say the place hot, you had the shooting, they shoot behind the alleged gang leader, Calvin Lee. Then there was the killing of the 5 in Presca lands that triggered a state of emergency. For some special reason or the other, those 5 were, I don't know, different to every other killing in the country that took place, because they didn't act on any other killing, right? Or mass killing, because we've had mass killings before. So you trigger the SOE on the 30th. And I'm saying, if I was a gang leader, or if I was a bad man, right? As a criminal, an illegal thing, and I just, somebody now shoot behind me to kill me in front of a police station. And let's just say a reprisal take place. And the government come the next day and call a state of emergency. I go call a shot on a lawyer. That more heat. Why would I put more heat on that state of emergency? I go wait till they call a state of emergency to call a shot on a lawyer. Because something ain't adding up in the whole scene, you know. Right? What? Because usually when the place hot, and your name hot, and police looking for you, and they trigger state of emergency, and all these kind of little things, man does stay low. Men does stay low until the heat cool off to come back out. They don't come out in the open and because if that is the case, then we really reach in this place, you know. So to me, just from a logical standpoint, you understand what I'm saying? Is that looking at it logically, it's not something that making sense. And initially they said this man was a prosecutor, was the state prosecutor against this alleged gang leader. And now attorneys are saying he was not. So what is really going on in this place? I am totally confused, you know. Fire destroys Plummetan house, 8 homeless on New Year's Day. A family of 8 was left homeless after a fire completely destroyed their Plummetan Road, oh God, they printed twice, yes. Their Plummetan Road home on New Year's Day. Police said around 11:50 a.m. on January 1st, Lachman Singh Ramtahal, age 67, was at home with his wife, Angela, his 2 daughters, and 3 grandchildren. The police report said Renuka went upstairs to check on the child and saw a fire near a wooden wall on the western side of the house. She alerted relatives and they tried to extinguish the blaze but were unsuccessful. And the family then called the Sangre Grande fire station. The Sangre Grande fire station. The Sangre Grande fire station. Wait, hold on. Fellas, where Plummetan Road is? That's not. Wait, hold on. Let's see where Plummetan Road is. Okay, it's a long road. But wait, all right, it's a long road. Right, Eastern Main Road, and then you take Plummetan. Oh, that's the road that's taken down to Manzanilla. And they call where Grande. That's not good. I'm just checking my map here. That's not. Hold on. Right, Sangre Chiquito. I see Sangre Chiquito there where Olive's house is located. Right. So the Plum-Metan Road and the Beach Police Station, all right, the Plum-Metan Road is like between Beach and let's say the Eastern Main Road leading to Manzanilla. That's why I know Plum-Metan is not in Sangre Grande. I know that for sure. Right? I just watching the distance now, that the other cover. That's a good pull, you know, but I don't know what part of Plum-Metan Road. And the only reason why I check it is because the distance that these fire trucks have to travel to get to some of these places, it's not logical, and nobody seems to want to take a deeper look at this thing and try to fix that problem. Anyway, Operation Blast sees success as weed seized in the West. This is up Kandahar Street, you know. I wonder if I know that house, boy. Kandahar Street. No arrests were made in the exercise. A quantity of high-grade compressed cannabis was found and seized in the Western Division on Wednesday night. A statement from the police on January 2nd said around 7:45 p.m. on January 1st, they went to a house on Kandahar Street in St. James and found a suitcase, a black garbage bag, and a crocus bag, which contained 70 packages of cannabis. All the packages combined weighed 36.6 kilograms. No arrests were made in this exercise. Fellas, in the state of emergency, did they not say that the police have authority to enter your premises without a warrant? So if that's the case, and you get a tip-off about all that weed sitting down in a house, and you go in there, you would think they would make an arrest, right? What is the sense in going there if nobody's going to be held? Taradale man aged 21 arrested for attempted murder of a 20-year-old woman. TTSPCA officials in tears rescued dog Jeremiah dies after New Year's fireworks. See what I mean? And they said there were many dead dogs on the highway as well. And nobody wants to address that. Every year, complaints. Every year, people write in, complaining about these fireworks. Right? Every year. And every year, the same thing happens. And nobody cares. Well, I mean, my two dogs had to be two gunters because I don't know, boy. And yesterday, oh God, well, I know people go tell me I get them the mark again today. Yesterday I go on in the backyard, fellas. Well, director, you see the size of my backyard. I go on in the backyard to do my workout, eh? No, I still end up working out, I do my first workout. But when I go on and I look to the left, I see this big thing so lying on the ground. A rat, boy. But if you see the size of this rat, boy, and his head smashing, it could have only be Ebony. Saddling so skillful. Ebony is the black one, obviously. Because this is the second time I see a dead rat. The second time. Last year was the same thing. I go home and like she mash up a rat, but he was smaller. But if you see the size of this rat, boy, and she I don't know, boy, she beat him. Like she poured out to death so, plap, plap. Like she hold on to him and I had to pick up that thing yesterday, you know. You know, I don't like them thing, you know. I used to do that for a living, but oh, that's the problem with living in Togo. You can't get away from rats. You understand what I'm saying? 2 franchises closed South locations within days. Topper's Restaurant and Bar has closed its doors at South Park Mall, San Fernando, making it the second franchise to shut up shop at a mall in South Trinidad within the last week. The economy going good, man. Tax and national insurance amnesties extended to January 31st. Manahambre man hospitalized after drive-by shooting. Another drive-by. Wasa says bad weather affecting facilities in North Trinidad. The Water and Sewage Authority has said increased rain has affected several of its surface water treatment facilities in North Trinidad, limiting the supply of pipe-borne water in several districts. You can imagine that? When the rain ain't falling, you have a limited pipe-borne supply. When the rain falling, it's affecting the facilities and the supply of pipe-borne water. So whether the rain fall or it don't fall, your water, the water supply affected. This is a very special place, you know, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. This is a very, very special place. Rain falling, we have a problem. Rain in falling, we have a problem. Boy, let me close the papers, before I say something that will get me in trouble, Lord Father, hey, look, I'm Novak Djokovic, man. Wait now. What's going on with the footballers here? TTPFL says pay by January the 10th. Wait, hold on. The Premier Football League acting CEO, Yale Antoine, has said TTPFL Tier 1 players will receive their salaries for December 2024 by January 10th. Speaking to New Zealand January 2nd, Antoine, who is also the TT Football Association Executive Secretary, was responding to reports which circulated earlier this week alleging that TTPFL clubs were prepared to strike for the matches on January 3rd because of the non-payment of their salaries. You see why we really can't reach nowhere in football? All you can't even pay. First off, how many people has gone watch these games? Right? Like, how many people has really gone watching games? Then secondly, it's small money these fellas playing for, you know. Look, let me turn the page on that, Let me turn the page on that. I tell you, 624. All right. Give me Olive's house. Yeah. Olive's house. So, introducing Olive's House Senior Care Facility located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters inclusive of all required amenities. It's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. And Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. And to find out more, all you need to do is call Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919, or 3744-165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram. All right, that's Olive's House. And, right, so the massage therapy. So the Trinidad and Tobago College of Therapeutic Massage and Beauty Culture, they are enrolling students now for their one-year diploma in professional therapeutic massage program beginning January 2025. And becoming a licensed massage therapist can open a world of unique employment opportunities in private health clubs, day spas, cruise ships, resorts, self-employment, and much more. And this massage program is gate funded and registered with the Ministry of Education and the Accreditation Council of Trinidad and Tobago. So call now and register today and become a massage therapist. And for more details, check them online at www.ttcollegeofmassage.com. You can also call them on 658-3907 or 496-1111. All right, and Chef Shiraz, my chef. All right, so Chef Shiraz has 3 courses. All of them will begin on January the 25th, and that is the Creative International Cuisine Cooking course, the Certificate in Culinary Arts program, and the Baking and Pastry course. All courses start, like I said, on Saturday the 25th of January. All raw materials are provided. Payment plan available. There's also the 2-day food costing workshop on the 29th and the 30th of January. You can contact Chef on 3724639 or 7375097. The location, of course, is Ramsing Plaza 1 in Shogunas. So make that call today. And just before we go to the break, I want to remind you guys, do not forget St. Croix. So St. Croix, they got their carnival. It is in full swing. It's from the 26th of December. It started on the 26th of December. It goes till the 4th of January, which is tomorrow. So it ends tomorrow. And Synergy TV going to be bringing you the events as they unfold. All right, we're giving you a little taste of St. Croix. So if you want to see what St. Croix Carnival is like, this is a perfect opportunity to tune into Synergy TV. All right, and they have the street parade during the course of the day tomorrow. And they also have the concert with Marshall Montano. That takes place tomorrow as well. All right? Let me see. Right. So, I now get some information on something. All right? So make sure and tune into Synergy TV. We got it all happening. It's all happening. All right? As a matter of fact, let me see. I'm just checking the dates here. 26th to the 4th. Yeah, man. All right. Yes, now. Right. So, oh yes, last night was Flagorama. All right. Tonight, they actually have the reggae night, right? Which is in honor of Von Benjamin. And they have the children's parade that take place earlier, well, from 12 noon today. And that goes until. And then they got reggae night from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. All right? So, reggae night, you can take in the vibes there. And then tomorrow, they got the street parade. They got the the Madras Mass as well. So, the street parade takes place from 11 a.m. And that goes until. The Madras Mass is from 7 p.m. till. And they also have the fireworks and things like that will take place from 9 p.m. You also have the concert with Marshall Montano. That's taking place tomorrow as well. And Synergy TV going to be bringing you all the action as it unfolds from St. Croix. All right? And I tell you what, man, I am looking forward to it. I really want to see what it's like because later down this year, we may be there. All right? And I see the whole schedule here for the Madras Mass Night, where, well, Marshall Montano is scheduled to start at 10:45 p.m. till 12 midnight. So you're going to be performing from 12:45 p.m. to 12 midnight. All right? So real action, boy. Easy. All right, St. Croix, man. Check them out right here on Synergy TV Live. We're bringing you everything, all the sights and songs of the world, the Caribbean and all over. All right. So I'll tell you what, we take a break. When we come back from the break, Brian Baig will join us. I just want to find out something from him as it relates to this state of emergency. So we're going to get some information as it relates to that. I'll tell you what it is when we return. Stay tuned.
Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
TNT, let's come together to honor the icons of soca and calypso who are gone but not forgotten.
They say to me they want a musical change in pan.
Come here, current superstars, as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Mikal Tasia as Explainer, Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer, Ding Dong as Blacks, and Chrison Joseph singing Penguin. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Tickets bought by Saturday, 11th January, cost $100 less. Available at Crosby's, All Kenny Sports Store, Jumbo Foods, Barataria, Simon's Music, Lodge Street, Extra Foods, Arima, Grand Bazaar, and Endeavor, Disco Ma, Tuna Puna, Athletes by the Park, Sion's Royal Road, 519 C3 Mall, and online at islandetickets.com. For more info, call 491-1802.
Christmas, win not one, not two, but 3 brand new Honda Vessels. Join us at Facades the Food King and Bright Ideas for the ultimate holiday giveaway. The more you shop, the greater your chances. Just spend $300 or more at any of our stores for a chance to win your dream car. Hurry, this offer ends on January 15, 2025. The grand draw will be live on Facebook on January 18, 2025. Make this Christmas unforgettable with a brand new Honda Vessel. Approved by the NLCB. Happy holidays.
All right, so we're back on the inside. It is Breaking Dawn. We're 25 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock, and we are going to join Brian Big via Zoom. There's a couple things that I want to ask Big as it relates to this whole state of emergency, and maybe he could give us a little information on the prosecutor, Randall Hector, because I'm based on information from a very, very good source. What they're telling me is that, okay, Hector was the special prosecutor in the case against Calvin Lee. The case collapsed last September, and Lee was represented now by Pamela Elder and Russell Warner. So the case collapsed against Lee under the state prosecutor, and then Lee is now represented by 2 different lawyers. So, I mean, now it really doesn't make sense. Yeah. Right? Because the matter was already... Somebody trying to call me out. What's going on? Why are you hearing that? Right? I hear like the phone ringing. Right. Thanks a lot. I hear myself though. Yeah. So if Brian is there, right, we're going to get to him. Is he there? You big in there yet? What happened? You want to take a shower or what? Tell me you're not a porno cologne and thing, you know, it's TV. Oh, God. right? So I'm simply saying now that you know that, okay, the case collapsed under Hector. So Hector is no longer part of the prosecution team, right? And Lee is represented by Pamela Elder and another lawyer, this lawyer Warner. So I'm even more confused now. And Russell Warner. Oh, Lee was represented by Pamela Elder and Russell Warner. Sorry. Right, but the case collapsed last September, so now I'm even more confused. You know what I mean? But there is something that I want to ask Brian Big. Is there? All right, now Big is the legal advisor for Breaking Dawn, so we're going to bring him in. He's also a criminal lawyer. So this is right up his alley. What's that? He what? Oh. Okay, he put it on his camera. Is that what he's doing? Oh, there he is. That's why it takes so long in a t-shirt today, man. What state of emergency declare and lawyers who wear suits? Yep. That's someone not hearing him. Big, you might have to unmute your mic here. Try unmuting your mic, Big. Nah, I still not hearing him. All right, that's all. They're going to fix that in the back. Right? Of course, it's Zoom soon. No wonder you just get a little issue every now and then. You know what I mean? So we're going to touch base with him because if I have to go by what the government is saying, that they declared a state of emergency because of the reprisal killings and because of their concern of these gangs, I want to find out from Brian Big, is there not something called the anti-gang legislation? So what purpose does the anti-gang legislation serve? And yesterday, we had somebody call in and talk about the bail amendment bill. And they said that the government didn't get support from the opposition on that bill. And I listened to them yesterday. So if that person listened this morning, we'll get some clarity on that. Because I think you weren't 100% correct. All right? As I recall, as it relates to that bail amendment bill. But we'll get the information from Brad. Right. Where's your show? You're not getting audio from him? Okay. No problem. I heard something just now. I heard like a little... No, I hear music there. Yeah, I hear Tassa playing there. Well, there's a big links with him. Yeah, but it sounds like Tassa at the start now. Yeah. Right, so I want to find out about those two pieces of legislation because they went through a lot of trouble in bringing those two pieces of legislation to the parliament, and there was this whole thing about the opposition in supporting and this, that, and the other, and ratty-ra. But those two pieces of legislation were passed, as far as I remember. And now you're calling a state of emergency to deal with the same things that legislation or those two pieces of legislation supposed to deal with. Yeah, Brian, morning? Yeah. Beautiful, they're hearing you now. All right, so you're hearing me good, right?
I'm hearing you perfect.
All right, brilliant, man. So we're on. So, Brian, morning to you. And a happy new year.
Same to you.
All right, lovely. You're very serious this morning, boy. I don't know if it's because of the state of emergency, because a state prosecutor was assassinated, or because Manchester United just cannot get out of the hole that they're in. But nevertheless, whichever one it is, boy, catch you now. All right, so, Brian, let me ask you something now. Very quickly here. The government held a press conference on the 30th of December. They said that there were 61 murders in the month of December at that time. And they said that the murder toll was the highest ever in the country's history But that was not the main reason for them calling a state of emergency. The state of emergency, they are saying, was called because there was a shooting at the Besson Street police station, which led to a reprisal killing of 5 people in Prisca lands. And they made mention of gangs and high-powered rifles being used in conducting these criminal activities. So I just want to find out, what is the purpose of the anti-gang legislation?
Well, good morning again, and good morning to your viewers and listeners. Well, the anti-gang legislation was created as a measure to fight gang warfare, right? And it is clear that clearly there is a defeat by the state, wherein which that they are unable to put a handle on crime in Trinidad and Tobago. So, hence why now we are under a state of emergency, and the government, which they have that in their arsenal to fight crime.
Okay, but
Now,
hold on. Let me just stick up in right there. What in the anti-gang legislation? No, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Is there not certain provisions in the anti-gang legislation that gives the police special powers?
no.
No.
The anti-gang legislation is clear as to how things can be done. And the police, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, still has to be governed and guided by rules and regulations.
Okay.
Now, with the declaration of a state of emergency, your fundamental rights under sections 4, 5, and 6 of the Constitution then become suspended,
Okay.
right? So a way in which the police can, as well as the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, can now act outside of those rights.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the regulations that has been released, there are some issues with the regulations for me that I think needs to be looked at. I mean, Regulation 6 is one issue that I have, wherein which you can't bring an action that when this whole thing is over, you are not allowed. Clause 6 now does not allow you to bring legal action against the state, like what happened in 2011,
Okay.
where persons brought legal action. That for me, I have some serious concern about. But nonetheless, we are at this juncture, and my best advice to the public is that comply. When you're in a roadblock, yes, you're going to be inconvenienced. Comply, especially if you are a law-abiding citizen. You shouldn't have any issue to worry about,
Right.
right? The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service will not come and interfere you if you are a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, because no. Okay, let me just interject there. They said that the police know who these people are, all who are involved in these gangs, so on and so forth. So coming back to I know we went into the regulations a little bit. I just want to come back to the anti-gang legislation, because there was a lot of crosstalk, hullabaloo, tit-for-tat politics being played, saying that the opposition don't want to support the anti-gang legislation at the time. They did make those. They did say that.
Well, let me stop
as if
you
they
there
were
now.
supporting gangs. So my question is, after all of that drama to get this legislation in the parliament, we under a state of emergency, but we have something called the anti-gang legislation that seems to not have any teeth to deal with these gangs, because that's the impression that I get in. Because once essentially the legislation and it's ineffective. Is it ineffective?
Well, the anti-gang legislation was first of all supported by the opposition, and it was passed, right?
Right.
And further to that, the anti-gang legislation, right, ought to have been used, or should have been used, if you to fight the war against gangs, right? Hence why it is on the law books. It is legislation that is existing, right? But again, if you don't have the will to fight crime, as what we are seeing, right? Obviously, it's going to fail.
Okay.
You should run a police service as well, right? I'm sorry, but the TTPS really and truly needs proper leadership. I mean, I knew the gentleman that was killed.
Okay,
He used to
you knew
work at
Hector.
Yeah, he used to work at the Attorney General's office. So I would have interacted with him when I was there. And I mean, we've lost a state prosecutor at the end of the day. A special state prosecutor, I should say, rather.
Right.
That is what his role, that's what his position was. So we have lost him. And we are in a state of emergency.
But let me ask you something. Do you think, I mean, you're a lawyer yourself, and a criminal lawyer at that. Do you think that things have reached so bad in Trinidad and Tobago that prosecutors are being taken out by gang leaders?
Well, the legal fraternity has been rocked by this, right? I have colleagues I know people who are at the DVP's office, so I could imagine how that office is feeling right now,
Right.
right? I mean, it reminds me when senior counsel Dina Sita Hall was killed, and all of us who knew her, we were all in a state of shock.
Right.
So a lot of my colleagues are right now very much still in a state of shock. And we can only imagine how this is going to affect a lot of matters, right? There are persons who are in high profile cases. Could you imagine how they are feeling, how their families are feeling right now? I mean, I am not a state prosecutor, but I have had I have had members of my family call me. You know, persons very close to me has called me and say, hey, we're really going on.
Yeah,
So
I mean, this is a major concern. I mean, this is a prominent person. When I say prominent, he holds a position that is one of prominence, and they pull up outside our church and kill the man in front of his wife and his children, right? So, I mean, this should be a concern, because if that's where the level of crime and gang activity has reached in Trinidad and Tobago, that they are willing to take out a state prosecutor during a state of emergency, then we're in a real bad place. So I don't know where we go next.
well, again, the state of emergency, it's 12 months late, right? When it was
Is it
being
about 2 years now?
recommended, well, I would say 12 months is that in January of 2024, right, the leader of the opposition had given a recommendation and suggested that a state of emergency may be the best thing forward. Then two, the business community then jumped in to said, well, why is a state of emergency not being called? Um, Senior counsel Israel Khan had also said, why is a state of emergency not being called? And the prime minister, we must never forget that the prime minister had a press conference and literally lambasted the nation,
I remember that.
right? And said that he will not be doing that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Lo and behold, we are now under a state of emergency. All right. And the reason given is that to fight gangs, it's to get weapons, and things like that. So why in January you don't want it? Crime was high in 2023, right? Where we had crossed 500 plus.
No, actually 6. That was 2023 going into 2024. So
Correct.
no, hold on. 23 into 24. Yeah, it was 500 plus. You're correct.
Yeah.
It's 22 into 23. It was 605.
Yeah.
I think the papers got it wrong this morning. The papers printed 605 in 2023, but it would have been 5 something in true. Go ahead.
So then we went into the highest ever, which is in 2024,
Right.
right? 640, I believe it was, right? So now you've come and you've done this, right? But but my question is this. As far as I am concerned, the fact that the state of emergency has been declared, it says that someone has failed in doing their job.
Well, quite clearly.
And it starts with the Minister of National Security. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know if I will get akashed now by I saying, why is he still on the job?
Well, I mean, look. I think the Prime Minister doesn't intend to remove him. He never had any intention to remove him. I think he's there because he's incompetent. I think this is organized chaos that is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago, designed to create a certain level of fear amongst the population. I think all of this is deliberate. I've been saying it for the longest while now. I do not think this is by chance. There has to be a reason why everything is failing. All right? But I want to ask you something. And we could sit down here and we could question the position of the Minister of National Security and why he has been fired. But I just want to get back to one other piece of legislation here before we run out of time. A caller called in yesterday and he spoke about the bail amendment bill, right? And he said that unfortunately the government didn't get the support that was needed for the bail amendment bill. I think he said something to that extent, you know, and I just want clarity on that. The bail amendment bill, with when persons went before the court with a firearm, illegal firearm, and on the first offense, second offense, and bail being granted and that kind of thing, just give us the insight on the bail amendment bill so that we get it correct. Because I think the guy, he was like maybe 60% correct and 40% incorrect.
Well, I may have missed what he would have said, but there is an amendment to the Bail Act, in which if a person is a frequent offender, right, to firearms offenses, right, the court now has a discretion, right, to grant bail or not. I stress on the word discretion. If he's a frequent offender, right?
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, the Bail Act follows within the Constitution, in which a person has the right to liberty, right? Bail is in which, yes, you are granted liberty, but you are granted the liberty in the form of where you attend court where you're not in the precincts of the remand yard. Right?
Okay.
Because bail is granted, and when bail is given, means that you are now given the right to attend court outside of being behind bars.
Right.
Right? But bail is also a right.
Okay, but
Okay.
yeah, but I think what the guy was saying when he called in yesterday is that, look, he said, look, he said I support the opposition, but I could go to my MP and say I do agree with this. And what he was saying is that there is no reason for you to be given bail or considered for bail if you have gone before the court for the third time with an illegal firearm. The only reason why you could end up in court so many times for an illegal firearm is if you're up to no good. So why give bail? And I think he was under the impression that the bail was automatic, that you were entitled to get bail. But as I recall, with the Bail Amendment Act, but I wasn't too sure yesterday morning because I couldn't remember, the specifics. It was left up to the magistrate to decide whether or not they're going to
Yeah.
grant you bail. It
So
wasn't
there's a
something that was mandatory then, that you're getting
No,
bail.
no, it's not automatic with that way in which automatic granting of it.
Yeah.
As I said, for a person who's a frequent offender, the magistrate now has a discretion. So if a magistrate decides to not grant bail, right, there is now the option to apply for bail to the High Court, where you sit to a master of the High Court, right, where the master will hear if bail should be granted or not. All right. Now, again, while I understand citizenry, that why are you granting bail and all of that, people must still understand, however, a person is entitled to apply. Hear the word I'm saying? Apply
Yeah, I
for
remember
bail.
that was it. Yeah.
Right? I remember you and I had this discussion
Yeah,
already
that was
on
it.
the program.
Yeah.
The application is to this is that you make the application. If it is granted, there is now where the magistrates can put serious reporting conditions upon you. They can put a curfew upon you. Right? I have clients where when bail has been granted, they have a curfew, they have reporting conditions at the nearest police station.
Right.
In fact, the gentleman who was killed by the at the station, he was going to report to the
For
station,
decision, yeah.
right? So, while again, the public must understand, bail is a right, but it is a right to apply for. It's not granted immediately, one time.
Right.
It's like, you share bail. No, you
Yeah.
still have to make an application. And if the court is satisfied with your application, the prosecutor may agree or disagree. The
Right.
court, the prosecutor can say, well, they disagree to bail.
Right.
And again, it's up to the magistrate to grant it.
And I think
If
that's where I think that's where the caller yesterday had the misinterpretation, because the opposition was not saying, right, that you should get bail. The opposition was saying that you should have the right to apply for bail because that is your constitutional right. Correct?
Exactly. Yes.
All right, I just wanted to clear that up.
Yeah,
We almost out of time. I have about a minute left.
Just very quickly then, the opposition, just to clarify, the opposition did in fact made it quite clear that the Bail Amendment Act, as it was done, right, it was infringing on certain rights, what they were bringing. And the fact that they had to make the amendment right there in the parliament,
Right.
right? So, again, bail, we must understand, is a fundamental right
Okay.
under the Bail Act, right? But even though Section 6 of the Bail Act still applies, in which they can make the state can say why it ought not to be um, awarded, right? But there's also the Privy Council. There is a Privy Council ruling, which the name escapes me right now, wherein which when they say when a person has the propensity to commit an act, right? But the Privy Council had ruled that while you may claim they may use that, they must still understand that you must look at each matter as it is, separately and apart.
Okay. All
You
right, yeah.
understand?
Because not all matters are the same, right?
Yeah.
Everyone will differ, right? So I could understand that. So there was a Privy Council ruling, but I remember that the opposition did support it with the amendments, and
Yeah.
and then it was eventually passed, and it's there now, and I don't see it. I mean, these things are designed to create a deterrent against illegal activity in terms of violent crime. But
all crime fighting legislation is a deterrent to crime. However, we must understand, for it to be effective, two things must apply. One, you have to have a political will to fight crime. And two, you have to have an efficient TTPS. Right?
okay. Okay.
So, well, if the two are working together, well, then you have nirvana.
All right. Well, Bran, we out of time, but we will, just on a lighter note, you know that you're coming up against me this weekend, right?
I know.
You know,
And,
you're coming to Anfield, right?
all I'll tell you is this, my friend.
Yes, sir.
We went to Etihad, and people said we was gonna get licks in Etihad.
Uh-huh.
I tell people, football is on the field,
Uh-huh.
right? Football is on the field.
But that was against a struggling City, but go ahead.
Well, struggling City is still City, right?
Point taken.
So by the way, Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Of course, Happy New Year. I said it at the start, but I will be on the audio with you. But
Yes.
yes, sir. So you're going to start the new year apparently with a lot of pain over the weekend here. I expect all you get about 5, you know.
Well, let's see.
We will see. We will see.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're lucky I didn't get my United jersey on nonetheless. Win, lose, or draw.
Show that yet? Olin burn
That's
that yet?
beside. Nah, I was able to pull the first thing I saw, which was my Inter Miami as well,
All right.
which has the greatest player in the world called Lionel Messi.
All right, brother man, no problem. All right, well, I will see you. We'll talk over the weekend, Bran.
Sure.
All right, no problem, man. We'll see how things go with the SOE. Thanks a lot.
Take care, partner.
Yeah.
Take care. Well, yeah, take care.
Yep. Well, Bran seemed to... He changed his curtains. You know, so when it's Christmas, those are the same curtains he does have up. You have up at different drips now. Yeah. All right, so I tell you what, we got to take a break. But I just want to find out, you know, we have anti-gang legislation, we have the Bail Amendment Act, we have, you know, all of these things that they pass in the Parliament to fight crime. As he said, all legislation is there to serve as a deterrent to crime. It doesn't seem to be working. I don't know what's wrong. Now we're under a state of emergency, and it doesn't seem to be... I'm waiting for the 15 days. I expect that after this 15 days and the state of emergency is lifted, of course we'll be in the middle of carnival, but January may be less bloodier than it has been in the past, but what happens next is, I don't know. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back from the break, we're going to go to the phone lines. I have a little clip from the Commissioner of Police, and Larry Lala has made a call for her to step down and resign. We'll be back after this. Stay tuned.
Conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their two locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more.
Christmas, win not one, not two, but 3 brand new Honda Vessels. Join us at Facades the Food King and Bright Ideas for the ultimate holiday giveaway. The more you shop, the greater your chances. Just spend $300 or more at any of our stores for a chance to win your dream car. Hurry! This offer ends on January 15, 2025. The grand draw will be live on Facebook on January 18, 2025. Make this Christmas unforgettable with a brand new Honda Vessel. Approved by the NLCB. Happy holidays!
My parents' generation grew up with Royal Castle. From the first restaurant in 1968, when that distinctive, tempting aroma hit the air. Like never before, fried chicken with a special blend of local seasonings and a one-of-a-kind flavor down to the bone. Today, Royal Castle still have that same delicious taste, and I love it too. And the kids, they have more to enjoy. For me, the castle is more than just nice food. It's we own, part of me and you, and is the real flavor of TNT.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags, available at groceries and supermarkets. supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisure Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisure Limited. Quality you can trust.
All right, people, so we're back. And as we return, we are 11 minutes past 7 o'clock. We got Pastor John coming up at 7:35. I want to squeeze some calls before, but open minds. So, with Open Minds Education, imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. And at Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. Give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education or call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Also, I want to remind you guys about St. Croix Carnival. We are bringing it live on Synergy TV. Some of the events and some of those events to look forward to. You have the street parade, you have the reggae night tonight, you have street parade tomorrow, and you have the Marshall Montano concert coming tomorrow night as well. So you can get a little idea of the atmosphere and the vibe that is St. Croix Carnival. Hey, I'm telling you, this carnival, I'm very interested because we were supposed to be there this year, but it was too last minute, so last year, sorry, into this year. And that's it again, they're just bringing the new year with Carnival. So next year, Breaking Dawn might be coming live from St. Croix. Who knows, all right? It's on the table, it's there. So take in the vibe that is St. Croix and get in tune with it. And it's a beautiful island as well. As a matter of fact, a little bit later on, fellas, you could pull up the map with St. Croix a little later. Yeah, just before the end of the program, after the Pastor John segment. All right, I just want to show them where St. Croix is in case they don't know. All right, so with that, I just want to play something for you because Larry Lala has called for the Commissioner of Police to resign. I want to take you back to the press conference. This is the problem. All right, I keep telling them, put somebody to talk. Run me the TTPS presser.
With the additional powers, we are now available. With the additional powers that is now available through the state of emergency, this will empower us to utilize our intelligence to launch very invasive policing operations targeting known and prolific offenders, particularly those involved with illegal drugs, firearms and ammunition, and the commission of violent crimes, including kidnapping, home invasions, and homicides. We will continue to fully utilize the power legitimately and guarantee that we will get the desired results. We will be transparent in our communication and will hold ourselves accountable for ensuring that the public is kept informed. While we conduct our operations, it is inevitable that the public will be inconvenienced at times. But I wish to assure all law-abiding citizens that it is necessary and the police will be fair and responsible in the conduct over the period. I call upon all citizens to be responsible also and to cooperate with the law enforcement. The criminals have had innocent citizens literally under the gun for too long, and this finally is perhaps our best opportunity to have them on the run. Let's work together to give ourselves the best opportunity to reclaim our communities and restore some level of peace and safety in our country. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in serious times, there is serious work to be done, and we have serious days ahead. Now is a good time to cooperate with the TTPS, be a part of this effort to bring safety and security back to our beloved nation, Trinidad and Tobago. Not conducive.
Just a few months ago, Junior Benjamin said that the police have everything under control and the criminals on the run. But here we are in a state of emergency. Now, my thing is, does anybody listening to the Commissioner of Police speak, and maybe it's because she's reading from a piece of paper, maybe this is why I don't like to read, I don't like to read scripts. I like anybody to hand me something to read, because then I'm just reading from this piece of paper and it's without any charisma or anything like that, right? Does anybody listening to that feel, as a law-abiding citizen, safe and comforted and confident? Because I can guarantee you that the criminal element does not feel fear. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that is one of the problems we have right now. There is no fear. And that does not instill fear in anybody, neither confidence. All right? Larry Lala just recently put out a statement calling for the Commissioner of Police to be fired. And, you know, I am very sure that there are a lot of police officers within the TTPS that will either come up with better strategies or create more confidence within the population in the fight against crime, because she keeps consistently calling for the public to come on board with the TTPS. But I don't think that the public has confidence in doing so, especially when she delivers. But 327-7400. We go into the phone line. We have 10 minutes to take some calls. So I'm going to take some calls right now. All right. Oh God, Lord Father. Right, let's go. Hello, good morning. Yeah, morning, go ahead.
Yes. Hello, good morning.
Morning, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, morning, you're
Hi,
live.
good
Yeah.
morning.
My morning.
I have no confidence. None. Mr. Hector, who passed away, that is my neighbor. And I am very disturbed, very disturbed. In the community, we are feeling it. And it's really sad. Really, really sad. I have no confidence.
None. Okay. Thanks a lot. Yeah. If we could keep them short and sweet like that, that'd be great. Let's go. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, my dear.
Remember when, Mr. Hines Fitzgerald, that's his name, right?
Yes.
Right. When he said his greatest achievement or accomplishment was seeing the back of Gary Griffith.
Yes, I remember that.
Right. Well, maybe this is his great accomplishment here, watching and listening to this woman read from a piece of paper. This had to be the greatest accomplishment.
Well, how to be?
Because if Gary was his greatest accomplishment. Seeing the back of him.
Yeah.
Seeing the front of this one must be his greatest accomplishment as well. Because I don't know what she just read there. I don't understand it. You want to see results.
Yeah.
You don't want somebody to come and read something. You want to see the results. Oh, we're doing good, I'm doing great in school. But when you get the report book, it's a different story.
Yeah.
I want to see results, but it is just a sad state of affairs. And today's the 3rd, and the king coming just now to talk at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
at 2:30
we just wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2:30. Well, I don't even know if I want to hear what he had to say. What he going to tell me?
Okay.
Is he going to say the elections is next month? If he come in to say that, well, all right, I might listen, but other than that, I don't want to hear him.
All right, cool, no problem. Yep. All right. And that's the thing. An hour and 25 minutes after this press conference, Hector was gunned down and killed in front of the church, in front of his wife and children. Hello, good morning. Yeah, morning, man. Go ahead.
Does the state of emergency have anything to do with the exercise that they had the other day, where the general came down from the United States that was painted on the newspaper big and bold?
I remember
my first question. My second statement is, I went to sign. People shoot behind me. A murder was committed in a area. They come and arrest me, and then they come and they kill somebody else, and then state that they believe I have something to do with it because he prosecuted me. I find that too painted for me. You understand what I'm saying? I find that just painted. And my third argument is, after 600 murders one week, 5-something murders the next week, and then 600 murders the next week, after one of your colleagues get killed, then you come in to ask for resignation of the commissioner of police. You understand what I'm saying? So all the time it had murders, you didn't have nothing to say. But as long as it hits home with you, now it have an issue. So what about the people who was innocently killed before? Why it is the law association then had a problem then? You understand? And if everybody was doing the job the way they're supposed to, if the police was doing the job the way it's supposed to, instead of going out there and handing out tickets, you understand, and doing proper investigational work, sometimes you're going to just be talking on your program and really and truly, I understand the way and direction that you're trying to motivate him in. But sometimes he'll be talking a certain nonsense where he's talking about you have to go behind the small incidents first before you target the big incidents. But in reality, right, if the big incidents is the ones that cause the problem, why it is all don't go behind the big incidents and them? You understand what I'm saying? The small incidents you can give. I ain't saying that to prosecute them the same way,
well,
But
I understand,
I'm saying
I understand, because what you're saying is that if the big boys start to fall, the small fries will back down.
Correct, that's right. You understand?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to use the law, contradictive, simple thing as camouflage, steering wheel, and camouflage clothes. You're trying to use the law. They're using the law at their own whim. You understand? And that is what causing the problem in Trinidad and Tobago. Everybody don't want to do what they're supposed to do, and trying to use excuses by blaming the citizens for all the wrong things that they are doing. You understand? They could have nipped this in the bud from the beginning, Stephan. You understand what I'm saying? They could have nipped this in the bud.
All right, no problem, my brother. But that makes sense, you know. I mean, if you go after the big fish, the small fish will you know what I mean? They're going to say, well, okay, they're going after the big boy. Hey, boy, we had a hole back here. Because if they're holding them fellas, who's me? Hello, good morning. Yeah, morning. Morning.
Pleasant morning, Stephan.
Pleasant morning, man. Go ahead.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Same to you.
Okay. Let me make this abundantly clear. I think coming down on the Commissioner of Police for reading it from a prepared text is wrong. The fact is, a lot of people are asking for her to step down primarily because she's a woman. And they're of the opinion that a woman cannot do the job, you need a man. Put a man there, put a woman there, put an it there, it's going to be the same thing all over again. It has happened in the past, it's going to continue to happen. We all deal with things the way we see it. The fact remains, you know, I know, and most of your callers know, this country has been going down the drain for the very longest time. And we have never done anything to halt it. Now, call me draconian if you wish, or even call me morbid. But my philosophy is simply this. You need a deterrent to stop criminals from committing their crime. Break a few necks in the morning, and let me tell you something. You're going to see a big difference in the country. Pleasant morning to you, Stephan.
Same to you. I would agree with you. All right, we going again. All right, let me take this one here. Yeah, morning.
Man on the ground here.
Yeah, man on the ground. Go ahead.
Now, I want to understand something. Right? You see how everything running there in the near future before the carnival, or maybe in a week after before the SUE done, they will just come out to that press conference and say, here what's going on. The curfews are from 10 to 6 or maybe from 12 to 6 a.m. That is what's going on. They're negotiating. Right now, they're just negotiating, for them to be able to get a little pass or whatever. It's going to lash down, they're going to lash down in a lockdown, right? But you remember when they had this thing that they formed one set of police from all different stations, that they bring something called Anaconda?
Yeah, Operation Anaconda.
Yeah. Right. When I got in the mangrove and lost, so everything's just come for a little time, I see she reading a paper there and they write it twice, so my 6-year-old niece could read better than that and explain something better than that. So by the end of the day, everybody will be calling and bashing this one, bashing that one, and every day things going harder and harder. When this SOE done, the criminal is going to come out and escalate like that. I know what they're going to do some real masculine like that. Because them is listening to like me and you, Stephan. So by the end of the day, I always say these things. We go be bashing this one, we go be bashing that one, we go be bashing the PNM, we go be bashing the UNC. But the powers in the tip of your fingers, and that time coming soon. So it's all kind of little magic they're going to think. Stephan, have a blessed one, boy. Take care.
Man. You too. All right. I think I feel I could squeeze. I could probably squeeze 2 more very quickly. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Morning. Go ahead.
Pleasant New Year.
Yeah, man.
Stephan, I just want to bring to your attention and the attention of the nation that the government, in keeping with their normal operations, increased the duties rates on many items overnight. I am a small businessman. I had some goods to clear, and because of the red tape and inefficiencies at the port and so on, I couldn't do it last week, although I had all my checks prepared. Come yesterday, I have to find more money to pay duties. Some duties went up from 5 to 15%, some from 0 to 15%, and it affected a large number of items across the board.
Wow.
So I think at least they should have had the courtesy of bringing it to the attention of the population. This would add more hardship to the poor man. Remember, you have to pay VAT above that duties.
Okay.
So we have more hard times ahead. Thank you very much, sir. And you and your team there have a great New Year.
All right, you too. That one, I didn't know about that one, boy. That one. All right, I'll take this final caller. Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Hey, what's going on?
Happy staff, brother.
Happy New Year to you, my brother.
Yeah. What I was saying, Stephan, year after year, we complaining, and how long we going to complain for more and more again, boy?
Well, we will see.
Everybody know what's going on. Everybody. This year is not about complaining. This year they have a strategy that they're going to use. I'm telling you, it going on. If you never see head roll, it go roll this now. And you know why? All the people in Trinidad know what's going on take place. All the heads know. I hear them, all the heads know what's going on take place in it. You understand? But one of the things I want to tell you, if they feel that this is going to work, what they're going to do, is just because of election year, it all come back down to the people at Trinidad and Tobago. If they like quick fix, you get a quick fix. You understand? But it's going to come down to that. They're going to get a quick fix this now, and then they'll call an election, and then we'll go back down the same road again. You understand? Okay. That is what they're going to do. They're going to get a quick fix.
All right.
So enjoy your day, Pally. We'll pick up.
Yeah, man. All right. I got to pause because we got Pastor John coming up. I know the phone line going crazy. Look, my point is, this is why I don't read off a piece of paper, like I said just now, because when you're reading off a piece of paper, it sounds generic. You have to put your personality into it. You got to, like if they give me a script like that and they say, listen, Stephan, read that. I would just read that, take out the main points, and then I will just put that to the side, you know. I will put that to the side because I come in to talk to the criminal elements and the population. And there is a certain way that I have to deliver it in order for them to know that we mean business. Playtime over. And I don't get that. You understand? I don't get that when she delivers. It's poor delivery. There is no fear. That is why an hour and 25 minutes after this press conference, a state prosecutor could get gunned down in front of a church, in front of his wife and children, because they don't care. They don't care, and that's during a state of emergency because they don't care. There is no fear. Until we start to instill fear amongst criminals in Trinidad and Tobago, we reach absolutely nowhere because they're operating with impunity. There is no fear for consequences, nothing at all. And that is one of the biggest problems we have right now. All right? But we'll see what happens. And outside of that, quite frankly, I don't think she's the right person for the job, never have. There are more qualified people within the TTPS, and something has to be done soon. Because I can guarantee you, what we have currently is, all you know, it ain't working. And the fact that it's been allowed to go on for this long with no results, and let me just say no results, with worse results, is an indictment on those holding the power to make those decisions. And the buck stops there. You understand? She has been put into a position that is way over her head. And that's all I can say right now because we got Pastor John coming up. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, Pastor John will join us. And then we're going to get back and wrap up things this morning. So stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-38 3844. That's 384-3844.
TNT, let's come together to honor the icons of soca and calypso who are gone but not forgotten.
They say to me they want a musical change in pan.
Come hear current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Mikal Tasia as Explainer. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer, Ding Dong as Blacks, and Chrison Joseph singing Penguin. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Tickets bought by Saturday, 11th January. Cost $100 less. Available at Crosby's, All Kenny Sports Store, Jumbo Foods, Barataria, Simon's Music, Lord Street, Extra Foods, Arima, Grand Bazaar, and Endeavor, Disco Mart, Tuna Puna, Athletes by the Park, Sion, Royal Road, 519 C3 Mall, and online at islandetickets.com. For more info, call 491-1802.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more.
My parents' generation grew up with Royal Castle. From the first restaurant in 1968, when that distinctive, tempting aroma hit the air. Like never before, fried chicken with a special blend of local seasonings and a one-of-a-kind flavor down to the bone. Today, Royal Castle still have that same delicious taste, and I love it too. And the kids, they have more to enjoy. For me, the Castle is more than just nice food. It's we own, part of me and you, and is the real flavor of TNT.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santoshji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
All right, people, so we're back, and we got Pastor John joining us here for the next 15 minutes. We're going to find out from Pastor John what is the topic this morning. So we have him via Zoom, and he's coming from New York City. Yeah? All right. Oh, the camera not on. Just so you had to put on your camera. Yeah, we had to see you. We had to see you. Seeing him now, fellas? Ah, brilliant. Got you. All right, so Pastor John, good morning to you, man.
Good morning, morning, my friend.
And Happy New Year to you, man.
Many happy returns.
All right, what you have on the table there, man?
Huh?
What you have on the table?
Oh, I put a little flower out, some kind of thing there.
Oh, all right. She beautified the place. Nice.
Yeah, yes.
All right, so it's a new year, it's 2025. Talk to us, what are any plans, sir?
No, I want no plans. I want to talk about diabetes and losing weight today. A lot of people, is a big topic in America. 70% of people that live in America is either, in the world, a matter of fact, in the world, it's either obese or overweight.
Right.
And because of the adiponectin, a fat hormone that stores the fat. So a lot of people have more fat than they have money. It's time you have more money than fat. Because you keep saving, but you're saving the wrong thing. So I am here to show people that when the good bacteria get back into your system, regardless if some people exercise and lose weight, some people fast and lose weight, some people do all kind of different diet and lose weight and they put back on the weight. That's why we get tired. And I was a fat boy in my days. I was big and abzucky. But I thank God that not last year, wow, 2023, that wasn't last year. At age 65, I was able to raise my adiponectin and take off the belly and lose the belly. And everybody that's listening to me today will know for a fact that, yes, we have the weight loss program. Remember the Fighter Power W you get in the purple bag?
Yes.
That and the tea, the one that is burning, that stays spicy?
Yes.
That and the sugar blocker, which is the orange pack. Those three, mixing them in water, the tea will burn the fat. It's called thermogenic. The W has the lactobacillus grassy that will regulate your weight management, and the sugar blocker is off the wall. It blocks sugar from damaging your endothelium, the lining of your red blood vessel.
Okay. So that's it. That's the three with the combination there when it comes to the fat.
Weight loss. Yes, with the weight loss. Okay. So that's the Fighter pack for the weight loss. So today I must say that for this new year, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, mitigate, cure, or prevent any disease. Use of these statements does not create and express or imply patient-physician relationship. Anybody can see me here now.
Yes.
See? These are clothes I used to wear, and now look at them here now. You see? Because of the big belly. I don't know. You can see me?
Of course we can. Yeah, man.
See, this is where I become to right now. And I'm so happy in my heart as a cancer survivor and now winning the war and fatness and being overweight. And I really thank God that the belly have gone. Now, a lot of people call and believe oh, I want that thing to lose the fat, thinking you're gonna lose 20 pounds in a week and all kind of stuff. Healthy living is supposed to lose weight like at least a pound a week.
Right.
So half a pound to a pound a week, that's how you put on the weight to stay healthy. But there is no such thing as losing, 50 pounds in 2 weeks
In 2
and all
weeks
this.
and that kind of thing, yeah.
You have to meticulously take it through and take your time. Lose 30 pounds in 30 weeks, I think, is a great accomplishment.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
No, yeah, I mean, realistically, 30 weeks is what, 8 months?
That's correct. That's a good achievement.
Yeah.
The same way you take it off is the same way you got to put it back on.
Yeah, because, I mean, you said that, people usually call and they want the quick fix, right? Now, I think logically, I mean, if you were saying to people, look, take this product and in 2 months' time, you're going to lose 20 pounds. I think, well, that would be a bit, unbelievable or extraordinary. But 8 months, a pound a week, is a pound a week, you said?
Yes, maximum a pound a week, between half a pound to a pound a week.
Right. So, I mean, I think that's realistic for anybody that wants to lose weight. Because, I mean, some people put on weight and it's very, very hard to get it off.
It's very, very, especially in the belly, because it is the adiponectin, the adipose, that stores the fat in the system. And people, if you see people who are skinny and slim or have normal weight, have a very high adiponectin. They can't put on no fat. It's the people who have it who is very low. That's why the secret is renovating or restoring the endothelium by using the sugar blocker, because the sugar blocker is what blocks the sugar from storing as calories and turning into fat.
Right.
Every time you eat all the stuff that turn into sugar, that sugar blocker, it's off the chain. You have diabetes, it's off the chain for diabetes. The sugar blocker power pack.
Yeah, because, you mentioned something about, you have people who, they're skinny, and for some reason or the other, like, they just don't put on weight. I could never understand how that happens, right? Because, I mean, I have some people around me as well. I know them for years. They will go to the bar, they're drinking alcohol, they're eating what they want, they're snacking, and I like, but with that food going, you understand what I'm saying? Like, how you don't put on no size, how you don't put on no weight. That is always a mystery to me.
I have a partner with it's called him Macaroni. He's skinny for the last 40 years now.
But does your metabolism have anything to do with that? I mean, I would imagine your metabolism have something to do with that.
Yes, it is, because he have an enzyme. The hormone is working correctly. That adiponectin hormone is functioning correctly, and there's a percentage of people. Doesn't matter what you do, it is going to function for that person. But the rest of us, we have to make sure that we raise the adiponectin, and then you will never take it off. Never put it back on again. So when you lose weight with the Phyto W, the Phyto T, and the sugar blocker, you're not going to put it on, because now you restore back into your system. Here's the secret of living. All of us were born with good bacteria in our system. We were given the same equal amount. Here's what destroyed it: the air you breathe, the water you drink, the water in your bath, the pesticides and your fruits and vegetables. People eating fruits and vegetables with pesticides, sometimes your tongue scratching you. You cook where you cook with. People are cooking with utensils that are no good. Your lack of sleep, your preservatives and your processed food, and the high sugar intake. Those 9 stuff that I just labeled destroy the good bacteria and invite the bad bacteria to get into your system, meaning that the body is not alkaline. That's what happened to me when I was sick with cancer. Only because what we have to understand, if you take your phone, your cell phone, and it sees 100 degrees in power, but you're not recharging it, at some point it's 75, you got 50%, you got 30%, you got until maybe if it come down to zero, you're in problem. When it's zero, you're dead. But the law, the power is less progress you can get in the body. So when the oxygen level is 100% in the system, oxygenate, like some people need to do surgery and they cannot do the surgery for them because the oxygenation is too low, the blood count is too low in the system. So that is what takes place in our bodies today, that we must restore the good bacteria back into our system. A matter of fact, God created us that if all of us don't know unless they tell us if you're breastfed correctly. If a person, a human being, a child, is breastfed correctly, the woman's milk have sufficient enough 13 vitamins, 16 minerals, 10 amino acids, 1 essential acid fat in that milk that could sustain the child to strengthen the good bacteria so you could go through life with minimum damages in the body, because the body was designed to heal itself. Nothing in the world could heal you, but your body was designed to make all the repairs. But we have to position our bodies to do so.
Yeah, no, I just want to be clear here. While you have these products and they do, they all have a different function.
Yes.
We're not saying to people, well, look, eat unhealthy, but just take this. This is not what you say.
No, I'm not saying this here. Eating healthy, exercising is always a plus.
Right.
But the same eating that you're eating now, and you have no protection, because every time you eat or you drink, you either feed a disease or you fight a disease. Now you have the master blaster, better than Vivian Richards, when he used to blast them, when we used to have real cricketers. Master blaster, trust me, that's the sugar blocker.
Right.
The sugar blocker literally blocks the sugar from latching onto your system. So somebody drink alcohol. Alcohol is pure fermented sugar. It will block the sugar and the alcohol from damaging the system, so you'll flush it out. Or cake, or ice cream, or whatever that meal might have been. I cannot say on TV, call any company name, but I'm just saying food that is no good for you. So you have GMO foods all over. Looks like food, tastes like food, smell like food, but it's not food. People are eating it. You need the sugar blocker in your hand, in your system, every single day. A simple package in a bottle of 16 ounces of water, and you just drink it. In the morning before you have breakfast, and you're good to go. When you leave home, you can say, good morning, world, here I come. Go ahead, make my day, because now you are protected by disallowing the sugar to do damage. So a diabetic patient need this like yesterday. Anybody with diabetes.
Yeah, because I just wanted to make it clear that not because you're taking the product means you could go eat cheesecake, donuts, and all those sweet desserts. So I just want to make that clear, because people have the belief that, okay, if I'm taking this product for something, I can go ahead and do that. It doesn't give you free rein to go and eat unhealthy. We're saying this, along with eating healthier and exercising, is going to benefit you in the long run and help you reach your achievement faster.
That is correct. You don't wear a bulletproof vest and go and tell a man, shoot me.
Good. That's a terrific analogy. Go ahead.
You don't tell a person, oh, shoot me now, and the person shoot you to prove that the bulletproof vest is working. So you don't do it. Right. I am free from cancer, but I changed my lifestyle.
Right.
I don't use nothing with chemicals. I bathe with soap that is plant-based. I clean my house and wash clothes and use soap that is plant-based. I use everything green. So I change my whole lifestyle. My cookware, everything that I do, and I'm in the gym every day. I do my exercise. So doesn't mean that I have to live reckless, because I learned my lesson the first time. and I'm going back to no hospital, and I'm going back for nobody to say. And we have a hospital in New York here. Every time you go in, you just go through the back door. They doesn't bring you back to the front door. So you don't want to go them places. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like Jimmy Carter says, hospitals are like prison. It's easy to get in, but hard to get out.
Hard to get out.
Yes.
Just before we run out of time here,
yes.
So what we're saying, I know that discipline with eating healthy and creating a schedule to exercise and all these things is one of the hardest things that people, for people to get into that schedule, to get into that programming in order and to have that discipline to stay away from certain things. So, I mean, at the end of the day, even if you're taking the products, there has to be a certain level of discipline because you want to get better.
So that's the most important question I've heard for many years. It's hard, the in-between snacks. The sugar blocker helps you with it. The sugar blocker curb your appetite, stop you from craving for the things that are no good for you. All the sugary stuff, you no longer feel like eating it. All the in-between snacks, you no longer. So when you take this the first day, you will say, wait a second, did I eat today? So now you will eat because you're supposed to eat. So you can now eat your portion. Like everyone who's seen me on TV now, can look at your fist. Hold your fist there, Stephan, and fold your hand like this. That fist is the size of your stomach bag. That's how much food you're supposed to eat at a time. Okay. Every human being in the world supposed to eat small portion of food about 5 times a day. So therefore, you no longer have to eat this big plate of food and I'm a big man and that's a small thing you're giving me and all kind of different stuff. No, your stomach bag is this size and we're trying to stretch it by eating too much. This is all that we're supposed to eat. Every single human being, the size of a stomach bag is the size of a fist. You could Google it, read it, and come back and tell me if you're shocked that it is, or ask any medical doctor or ask any doctor whatsoever. They will tell you the same thing, that is the size of your stomach bag.
Right.
So for all of us, people who are sick with diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, cancer, we start with the sugar blocker and we spread out to fix the immune system. But people who want to lose weight, we have a special package for the ones who wish to take off the weight because it has been troubling people for many, many years.
Right.
It's a big debate in America, even in Congress. Should the government pay for weight loss program or not? But it's costing. In 2018, Europe spent $18 billion on diabetes patients only. It's been a big, major problem. The Caribbean have the highest rate of diabetes per capita in the entire world. It's just plaguing us. The Caribbean men, you and I who born in the Caribbean, have the highest rate of prostate cancer in the entire world and any other man in the world. The counterpart of the Caucasian man or even in India have the lowest rate of prostate cancer in the entire world because of that curcumin that they eat. And the curcumin is in the immune booster, the green bag you have.
Okay. Yeah, because there is an immune booster, the sugar blocker, the fat burner, and a few others inside of there that I got. I can't remember the names of all of them right now, but you know, I'll be doing a combination. Yeah, the black, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the black.
Well, and that one for energy too.
Yes, this is off the chain. Everybody likes this here. This is like night and day. The black bag, the Phyto X. That's what it is. Okay. And then you have people who can't sleep. We have for the brain, people with stroke and Alzheimer. But the main thing, I can't discuss everything in 15 minutes. The main thing I want to concentrate on today is diabetes and people who wish to lose weight. These are the people who are calling out for help. As a matter of fact, diabetes is the gateway to all type of disease. When you open the door of diabetes, you say you open the wall of disease, everything attacking the body from kidneys to heart failure to arthritis to anything that you can imagine. diabetes lead you to it.
Yeah, that's true. Diabetes is a serious problem.
It's almost like diabetes blindfold you and say which one of the disease you wish to stop at, and it take you straight to it. So that's how dangerous diabetes is.
Yeah.
And the cutting of people legs and the 1 foot and all kind of stuff. People are suffering with gangrene and everything that they can ever imagine. So today, I thank God that I am healed from cancer. This is my 15th year I just entered. At the end of the year, God's willing, I'll celebrate 15 years of being cancer-free. I just celebrated 14 years of cancer-free. And I'm giving people the secret, not something I read in a book, but something I live every single day. That's why when people call me, I understand them better than anybody else because I've been there. I know what it is. I know the feelings. Some people even call too late. Even last week, I took an order from someone and we have to cancel the order because the person passed away the next day.
Wow.
It was too late. And these are sad things that you see on a regular basis, that they call when they need the help, or finally, but it's too late. Too late. They never even get the products and they passed away. And these are sad things I have to live with every day, and it breaks my heart to see if they had called earlier, they could have gotten the help that they needed.
Yeah.
And my number is 516-286. It's on the screen.
Yep, on the screen.
7079. That's my WhatsApp number. And don't forget, people, I do teachings every day. Today I'm teaching on cancer in my podcast, and it's free. Tomorrow I'm dealing with bad breath. Next week we might deal with bad breath because a lot of people don't have good odor in the mouth.
Yeah.
And we deal with that problem that existing is a lot of these stuff going on in the body causing people to have bad breath.
All right. Well, Pastor John, well, Happy New Year once again, and do enjoy the rest of the weekend. And people, the number is on the screen. It's a WhatsApp number. It is 1516-286-7079. That is 1516-286-7079. Give him a call, send him a message, find out more about the product, and move forward from there. So, Pastor John, thanks a lot, man.
See you next week, and God bless you.
All right, same here. All right, that's Pastor John on the inside. Now, before we go further this morning, do not forget, fellas, we have you found St. Croix on the map? Catch all here. I catch all napping. I catch all napping. I tell all after Pastor John, you know, but they don't listen to me. Only joking at this, listen to me. All right. What we got here birthday-wise? Let me see how much. Ooh, 11. All right, we're going straight to the birthdays after this, eh? No, actually, we have the collection drama. But, and then I'll get to the birthdays and we wrap things up. You found it? That's down. I just want to pull up St. Croix, you know what I mean? Don't tell me like I pull up a map, you know, and target St. Croix, you know. Or the internet. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Well, of course, it's located in the U.S. Virgin Islands. So that might help you all. I can't see it from here. All right, so that is St. Croix. All right. What's that? Yeah. Right. So that is St. Croix there, right? It's like a little boot. Yeah, man. So that is the beautiful island of St. Croix. And that is where the carnival is taking place. Their carnival runs from 1 year into the next year. Very interesting. And it starts on what we call Boxing Day, the 26th of December, and it runs till the 4th of January. And Synergy TV, we are bringing it live, man. All right, we're bringing a few of the events live, some of the events that you can look forward to. You have Reggae Night. Now, the Children's Parade is today, and then you have Reggae Night later on tonight at 7 p.m. That's the start time over there in St. Croix. And then tomorrow, you have the street parade for the adults. And you also have the Madras Mass and the Marshall Montano concert that will take place. Marshall is going to be in concert there. So a lot of action coming up this weekend on Synergy TV as it relates to St. Croix Carnival. We want you to take it in, understand the vibes, see what it's like. You know, go Google the island, man. It's a beautiful island. Beautiful, beautiful island. Lots of terrific beaches, so on and so forth. And I cannot wait to get there later on in the year to experience it. Eh, fellas? Yeah, man. Well, Director, you had to get your visa, eh? It's part of the U.S. Virgin Islands. You had to get your visa. All right? Or your visa, as we say. All right, so St. Croix, yeah, man, we're going to bring it to you. And check it out. All right, as we give you some of the events from the carnival this weekend. Of course, it ends tomorrow. So this is the, you know, the finale here, the curtain coming down tomorrow. All right? Nice, man. Ah, boy, I can't wait to touch down there, boy. I want to touch the water. Hey, Chris? You know, we had to dip our foot in the sand and the water. Yeah, boy. All right. What? We laughing at me back? No, well, I can't swim, but a shame. I live on an island and can't swim. Every islander supposed to know how to swim. You understand? Every islander is supposed to know how to. Once you live on an island, you're supposed to know how to swim. And then my grandfather, my mother father, Frankie, that man could have swim, boy. That man used to go out. I remember he used to go down the island. That man used to go out till you couldn't see him, like he's a little dot in the ocean. And he always, and I used to wonder, but by that time I was a little fella, so I studied shark and whale hunting. I said, but the whale jump up and, you know what I mean? And he out in the water, boy, he could have swim, boy. Oh, good. He and Ricky, Dwarka, well, deceased as well. Ricky could have swim too, boy. Ricky was a real, real good swimmer too. Wasa. Eyeliner. But I never get the chance to learn. I can't even float. Chris tried to teach me. Chris, where tried to teach me to do in Antigua? Tread water? Yeah, but I was sinking. That tread, he treaded and I sinking. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And he tried to teach me to float. Yeah, just rock back, just exhale and he floating, man. And every time I throw back myself, I sinking in the water. I must see an anchor, you know. Well, yes, I'm an anchor. I don't have an anchor. Yes, I got the program. Now, you know, I always say I learn to swim, boy, with the time, boy. I said that I can't swim, you know. I can't tread water. That's my problem. Which is basically, can't swim. I could swim. I could stroke and take in the water and get there. But to tread water, so once you can't tread water, you're dead. In deep water, you're dead once you can't tread water. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to learn to tread water, boy. You understand what I'm saying? I could breaststroke and thing, you know. Yes, I could. Yeah, I could breaststroke. I can't backstroke and butterfly, but I could breaststroke and I could freestyle. But I can't tread water. I never went to learn to do those things, and I learned that by watching the Olympics, you know. Or they're laughing at the back. I learned to freestyle to do so by, as a little fella watching the Olympics and watching them fellas in the water, and I just dive in the water and start to swim. Yeah, they're really back, they're wicked, you know. They're laughing at me, but serious. Hey, yeah, let me get to this collection, Baccaral. So yesterday at the funeral for Lisa Morris Julian, somebody picked up on one of the congregation who appeared not to put any collection in the basket. Run it from it up. Here now, people real. Imagine at a funeral, the cameraman did not nothing better. Somebody had to record it, right? So we have two angles of this. Look at here. They're saying that she didn't put any collection. It's all over social media. It's trending. You could see that whoever was streaming the funeral, they picked up on whatever they thought. Right, so here it comes. Right. So everybody's circulating this saying the lady didn't put no collection. Fellas, what it look like? She put collection. She put money. But the whole of Trinidad sharing this thing saying so early in the year, boy, the lady put collection. She had no. If you look carefully, right? You see how she palmed it and she put right. She dropped it in. It looked like she didn't. To most people, you know, Trinidadian people like bacchanal. So this whole thing circulating, but the woman didn't put no money in the collection basket, right? Kazim, I hope you put money, eh? That's Kazim was saying there. Kazim, I hope you put money, eh? Right? But she did put. I don't have it right now. We don't have time to do it. But if you zoom in, and she put 100 too, you know. Yeah. If you zoom in, she have $100 palm in her hand. Right? And with the level of crime in this country, I could understand why she's grabbing it so. A prosecutor just get gunned down outside her church. The lady taking her precautions. But she had it's $100 she had in her hand, and she dropped it into the basket. And let me tell you something. If she didn't, so what? She come there to pay her respects. You understand what I'm saying? You know how much times I went to church and forget to get change? And they get 100 from me? I think $20 is average. Eh, fellas? I think a little 20 in this economy. A little 20. You know? If what? If you're working for Breaking Dawn, it's $100. What do you mean that we should put 100? I should put 100? Brother man, listen. I never see the church books, eh? All I know, a lot of the priests and them living nice. I don't know where the salary does come from. You understand? And don't tell me about the good Lord is provide. Okay? All right? Jesus will ride a donkey. So for all who driving Mercedes Benz and BMW, all you have some explaining to do. You understand what I'm saying? And living in these big houses with expensive curtains, and some of them in the States buying plane and all kind of things to fly. All you have some explaining to do when all Richie does that. All right? I always believe if you're a man of God, you're a simple man. You have to learn to live in simplicity. You understand? You don't run down material things. You understand what I'm saying? You just want to be contented in life and live simple. You don't need nothing extravagant. You understand what I'm saying? Right. You don't need status. Now I can understand with some of them, you know. Like there was status now. But if you're preaching the word of God and you're really godly, then that is your status. You are a servant of the good Lord. Here I'm a top looking good, eh? It look like I in the gym, eh? I looking fit, eh? But you in fight, look, watch your shot. No, I can't stand up. This is what the bottom looking there. One workout yesterday. I tell all you, one workout yesterday. All of them make me stand up, you know. I pull it to shame, you know. I didn't measure it. I didn't get a chance to go and take. You want me to stand up? All of you like free to stand up. What's wrong with all you? I'm telling you, I turn to the side. That's not. I'm going to turn to the side. Yes, listen, my belly was all out here, you know. Oh. One day I exercise, I tell all I lose weight fast, you know. But thank God for the laptop. Once the laptop here, sexy don't come back already. I look like Superman. All I need is a red cape now. Hey, we just have it fun, you know, but time to wrap things up. I hate to leave, you know. Right? I hate to leave. I love to come, but I hate to leave. Although waking up on a morning 4 o'clock, you know what I mean? I get into the age, boy. I reach in that age, you know, fellas. I reach in that age, boy. Ole younger than me. Chris can get up 4 o'clock every morning for the next 20 years. Before you reach my age. Ah, boy. Huh? You only have what? 10 inside. You have 10 more. Boy. Oh, God. All right, let me get these birthdays out of the way. We have 11 of them. All right, so we go in. Morning, Stephan. Would like to send out 12th birthday greetings to Jaden Rambajan. Coming from his mom, Salisha, dad, Besham, brother Leon, and sister Jamie, and from his grandparents, Kamini and Bobby Harnarine. Wishing him all the best today and forever. Lovely man. We didn't get a picture though. Happy New Year to you and your little crew. Hey! That'll be for the director. The little crew part. Oh God! Can you please wish my uncle Alan Dairam a special happy birthday? He's celebrating his birthday. When they send this? They sent it this morning. He's celebrating his birthday tomorrow, which is Saturday. He's vacationing here in Trinidad. He will be going back to Canada soon. Wishing him all the best. And they want you to know they love you very much and to enjoy your day. And this is from your lovely wife, Radha Dairam, and the rest of the Mohanlal family. So happy birthday to you, Alan. Yeah, man. Alan looking like... You have a slight resemblance to Woody Harrelson, eh? Slight. You don't find so, fellas? You have a little Woody Harrelson. Yeah, Harrelson in him. A close, yeah, similar, very similar. Yeah. We would like to wish a happy birthday to both our parents, Desmond and Khatija Mohammed, both celebrating their birthdays today. A special happy 70th to our dad. Both of them born on the same day? Well, that's it. Or let's just cancel off gifts. Yeah. You don't buy for me, I'm not buying for you. Right? We go link up and it's the anniversary. They should have get married on that day. Then you save real money. You understand? But happy birthday to them both. Also, Stephan, happy New Year to you and the staff. I want to wish this diva, Jenny, a happy birthday today. Jenny, may God continue to richly bless you. Birthday greetings coming from Suzanne, Jamila, Safia, Chelsea, Kamari, and Naomi. And we love you and enjoy your special day. So, Jenny, happy birthday to you and enjoy your day. Nice. All right, we're going again. Happy birthday to my beautiful daughter on Sunday, the 5th of January. Best wishes coming from mom, brother, Adrian, also, just now, DJAL. I don't know if the D silent, the J silent, or if to pronounce it Dal. All right. Let's have some other. Well, okay. Also coming on from Adiles, Faye, and Leonardis, and your two daughters, Aya and Amira. All right? And that is, I wonder if it's DJ Al. But they send it in one word now, DJAL. It could be DJ Al, you know. I don't know who DJ Al is, but it can't be DJ Al. And it can't be Dal. And it can't be Jal. That don't make no sense. I feel it's DJ Al. Yeah, I'll go in with that. DJ Al. So, happy birthday. We didn't get the birthday girl name. We get the brother name, we get DJ Al name, we get Adiles, we get Faye, we get Leonardis, we get the two daughters, Aya and Amira. Huh? We didn't get a name. But happy birthday to you, Lady in Pink. Lady in Pink. All right, happy birthday to our beautiful godchild, Nicolette, from Luan, Mickey, and the whole Celestine family, and the Clavery family. May you see many more years and love you always. All right, so happy birthday going out to Nicolette. Oh God, what do? I refresh. Hold on. Right, that's what I wanted to press. Are we going down again? Oh, we have 5 more. All right. Please send early birthday wishes to Joanne, who celebrates on Sunday, the 5th of January. Happy 60th to her. And from her children, Errol, Keziah, and Jemiah, her husband, daughter-in-law, and grandkids, wishing her continued blessings. Happy birthday in advance, Joanne. On the 3rd of January, 1971, Monica and Kashaw started their journey. It was not always smooth, but with God in it, we made it thus far. I take you to be my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one true love. I will forever be there to love you unconditionally through all of our life. Happy 54th year anniversary, Monica and Kishore. Papa, you only married before I born, you know. 71, you know. Yeah. We said that's 53 years of marriage, you know. Papa, you. All in easy. Happy birthday to Sion Hepburn, who will be celebrating his birthday on Sunday. Hope you have a fantastic day. May the good Lord continue to pour out his richest blessings upon you from your mom, brothers, sisters, aunts, cousins, uncles, and the rest of the family. Enjoy your day, cuz. Bless. All right, Sion Hepburn, man. Easy. And good day. I would like you to wish my mom, Grace Lala, a happy birthday in advance. Her birthday is on Sunday, the 5th of January, and is coming from all of her children and grandchildren with lots of love. Also, may she have a year filled with happiness and prosperity. Easy, Grace. Happy birthday. Enjoy it. Grace, I hope you're out in the snow there, you know, for your birthday. I mean, that'll be a cool birthday. And finally, we want to send out birthday greetings to Selvon Bisu, coming from Salisha Ali and family, wishing him the best for the new year. All right, so Selvon Bisu, yeah, man, happy birthday to you. Easy star. Yes, sir. Refresh, one now coming. That's our late entry, boy. They're lucky they get through, you know. They're lucky we're in a good mood today. I done 25 minutes over my time. Just now. All right, I have it here. They're lucky. They get through. All right. Oh, this for Monday. That is why it's now coming, but I guess, all right, we don't have it up. But we'll bring it back Monday. We want to wish, just now, Hi, Stephan. Please, could you wish our dad a very happy 85th birthday on Monday, the 6th of January, from his daughters, Shalini and Neela. Wait, now, is that Auntie Shalini? Wonder. Yeah, looking like her, you know. Yeah, man. All right. Yes, that's Auntie Shalini, man. All right. Auntie Shalini, no, my little boy, you know. Yeah. But Auntie Shalini, I need the name of your father. You ain't put the name, but we'll come back Monday. We'll do it on Monday again. All right? But happy birthday in advance. For now, on Monday, we'll come back to it. All right, lovely. All right, so. Right. Huh? Oh, yes. Tomorrow is whose birthday? Chris, your birthday tomorrow? You serious? But if I know that I get something for you, boy. Yeah, but a little pack of Croix and a piece of cheese. And you good to go. Hors d'oeuvres. Yeah. Because I know tomorrow is your birthday, man. All right, so happy birthday to our editor here. Chris, well, he's the chutney bacchanal man, Chris Garcia. That's his name. He can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Your parents must have really liked Chris Garcia, boy. Yeah, your parents must have was all up in the parties. Chutney bacchanal. And real, yeah. Yeah, for when you born, for them to name you, yeah, you understand? But it's Chris Funaki. It's Chris Funaki. And big up Chris Garcia, I know he's watching program every now and then. Also, I'll say happy birthday going on to Mikey, Studio 9, Michael Teluki. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Studio 9 has always put on the music for me at all my events. So I gotta say happy birthday to him. And before we go, I got a message yesterday about somebody telling me they're flying into the country for Run, Stephan Run. They can't wait. And I have to say, Run, Stephan Run. I know it's going to be a long carnival season, but Run, Stephan Run, you'll hear about Run, Stephan Run before the end of January. We're starting to promote that before the end of this month. All right? And Run, Stephan Run is going to be breakfast inclusive this year. Breakfast inclusive. We currently picking the charity. And if we could get some support from as many people as possible in terms of not just those coming out to run, but sponsors, it'd be great. It is the biggest 5K in Trinidad and Tobago with the biggest prize money. So do not hesitate to reach out to us. I will give you all the contact information come next week. If you are interested in being part of the event, it has grown from strength to strength over the 2 years that we did it. We look forward to it being even bigger this year. And it will be the last Sunday in April, which I think is the 27th. That's the 27th of April. That will be the Sunday morning. We were contemplating whether we should do it a Saturday evening or a Sunday morning. But you know what? I'm sticking with my Sunday morning run. I think people come out. I know Saturday evening would have been better that you come back, you get something to eat, the DJs, we have a little DJ and a little entertainment for you and that kind of thing. But I can't do all of that for $200. All right, we're going to do breakfast inclusive. And we're working on that t-shirt being optional. If you want to purchase a t-shirt, you could purchase that separate because we're doing the breakfast instead. I think the breakfast would go a long way rather than a t-shirt. And the t-shirt it's very hectic. That has been too much up and down. All right, we will have maybe a little special incentive for early registration. But I'll work out all of that in the coming week. And you'll get all the information that you need to get. But Run, Stephan Run, April 27th, we on. Biggest 5K in the country. All right, biggest prize money. And this year, if we get enough sponsors on board, this year, we're doing prizes as well for the non-competitive runners. Not just the random draw with vouchers and stuff, but the first 10 people will get prizes in the non-competitive. All right? Now, it's going to be significantly lower than the competitive because the competitive is competitive. But you're still going to get some. So you're spending your money, you're getting our breakfast inclusive, and for non-competitive, If you want, you might win yourself a little prize too. And we will also have all of the other random giveaways that we do. So we look forward to seeing you guys come out in your numbers. Get your crew together, get them ready for Run Stephan Run, April 27th. I know it's sounding like it real far from now, but believe me, in the planning of these things, April 27th is going to be here faster than I could blink. And I had to go to Las Vegas in early April, but I will be back. We go to Las Vegas for I think 11 days, and then I'm back in the early part of April. So I'll be away for a bit, but I'm still be promoting it. And you're still going to be able to get your registration on, even though I'm not here. I'll have a terrific team of people put together to handle that. So with that, we wrap up for this week. Until Monday, people, let's hope for a safe weekend. And, you know, enjoyable or relaxing weekend, whichever way you decide to go. I have a few things on this weekend, so I'm going to be a busy bee. But until Monday, stay safe. We out.
Na 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 na. Everybody get up. Don't sit down, just get up. I want to see you. Everybody wake up, wake up. Are you ready to walk? I'm taking a jump. When this big on top, I want you wake up, wake up. Come to the front. Drink it till we drunk. That's what I want. Excuse what you doing sitting down there. Get up, all if you lean on there. Link up with a drink in hand. Don't care where the link is from. If you know you're not standing up in no shaking sand, I'm gonna make you jump. Put your hand in the air, we gonna start the ship in there. I'm gonna make you jump. If a man whining and you got you look for there, I'm gonna make you jump. Oh, cruising in the mirror, I'm gonna make you jump. Take a drink, don't jump and sleep a bit. Everybody wake up, wake up. Are you ready to walk?
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
TNT, let's come together to honor the icons of soca and calypso who are gone but not forgotten.
They say to me they want a musical change in pan.
Come here, current superstars, as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macaltasia as Explainer. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer, Ding Dong as Blacks, and Chrison Joseph singing Penguin. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Tickets bought by Saturday, 11th January. Cost $100 less. Available at Crosby's, All Kenny Sports Store, Jumbo Foods, Barataria, Simon's Music, Broad Street, Extra Foods, Arima, Grand Bazaar, and Endeavor, Disco Mart, Tuna Puna, Athletes by the Park, Sion's, Royal Road, 519, C3 Mall, and online at islandetickets.com. For more info, call 491-1802.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta Spaniard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.